Hey there, guys. Music fan here. How you guys doing? Just want to say some really quick thoughts about the new U2 song "You're the Best Thing About Me," the official first single from the upcoming Songs of Experience album. I think is going to be released in December. So these are just my quick thoughts about it. Nothing too fancy or anything like that. So my overall, I thought the song is pretty good. Personally, I loved the Blackout track even more. I'm gonna say a little bit more when comes time for the official album review for me, but in short, I positively love that song to death, literally. That song is raw, it's dark sounding, but it has a very intense defiance to it. This track, it's pretty good, although I don't like this song nearly as much as Blackout. In comparison, this one, when I first heard it, the first few couple of times, when it premiered on the radio and then I heard it on Apple Music, I thought it was a little too scattershot. I thought initially it seemed cut and pasted together just to formulate one song of different sections, different parts, and seemingly different styles. Like it was part punk rock, other parts a romantic, not a romantic ballad, but a a more pop orientated track. And at other times it sounded very like garage, like as if the band like as if this song was initially primed and ready to go in the studio and to be processed and put effects on top of it, like California or Get on Your Boots from No Line. Like it sounded as if like it was about to have those kind of treatments, and then the band kind of like pulled back and be like, no, we want to maintain this garage feel. We want to maintain the garage band format. And on the one hand, I love that idea because it brings back to that almost, it reminds me of All That You Can't Leave Behind, except a little more harder, a little bit more visceral, but not as intense as Blackout was. Still a little bit more primed for radio, more melodious, has the anthemic chorus in it. And and I was very conflicted at first. It seemed like this was a mix of different styles and in just one song, and it seemed plastered together in just at the 11th hour before the song was due to be on the radio uh, early this morning. Uh, I still have those similar feelings, but in the last couple of hours that I have been listening to this thing, it's grown on me. It really has. Again, I don't like it as much as Blackout. I mean, Blackout. I when I heard when it premiered the first time on Facebook, I felt it was a very prime band effort. Like I mean, they were all in that song. All the band members contributed. It sounded raw. It sounded visceral. For you too, that is. And this one, you know what? It reminds me of Up All Night by Blink 182. I know that's a really strange comparison, but that song almost had different styles plastered into that song. On the one hand, it had almost like an Angels and Airwaves feel to it. Another part Blink, another part like this hip hop thing, or even more perfect example, Get on Your Boots. Like that song was really plastered together with so many other different styles, trying to find an identity, but not really honing in on one. This one, while I do feel kind of similarly to this one, and at times I felt that it was kind of a bit jumbled in many places, Edge's guitar, man, like he's really showing up on and being primed and ready to really prime that guitar of his really up forward to the mix. And Larry Mullen Jr.'s drumming is just pounding away. And again, oh, quickly before I get to this, and Adam Clayton's bass is the same as Blackout, you know, very fuzzy, but still has a very funky groove to it. Uh, Not James Brown, mind you, but in their in their style. Um, and Bono does a decent job at singing, and the lyrics uh, are very sentimental. It's another song devoted to his wife Ali. similar to Song for Someone from the last record. At times, I feel that Larry's drumming is too powerful. Like this is just a demo recording, and Larry's drumming just overpowers everybody else, which at times when I hear it is kind of like a bit off-putting. Like they're like they should have gone in the studio and put a little bit more of an electro flourish just to kind of liven up the song a little bit more. Just keep the band thing in the song, keep them in the song, but have a little bit more of a studio finesse, just to make it not so many punctured holes in the thing, if that makes any sense. Overall, I like this song a lot. It's grown on me in the last few hours. Not as much as Blackout, but still pretty good. Still really good, really great song. And of course Edge's guitar, the way he's picking everything here. And the last thing I'll mention is that the beginning almost sounded as if it was going to go into this Mysterious Ways meets Get on Your Boots thing, but that's for another time. Anyway, I have to go. Take care, guys. See you later. You too. Best thing about me. Take care. See you later.